soccer game.
Are we on? Good evening. Welcome to Hometown Cable High School Soccer. This is a senior, CVAC senior, exceptional senior, I guess, first annual game. And they're introducing the starting lineups. That's Kendall, Eric Lengerman. These guys are from Peru. Vinny Delora is number 2.
And number 6, Andrew Moore.
Andrew Moore. All Peru players. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable. Looks like probably our last soccer game of the year that we will do together here in the 1997 season. From NAC, Adam Schutz. NAC in their green away uniforms. Tyler Murtha.
Number 17, John Curry.
John Curry, he's number 17.
Goalie, Sean Hamlin.
Sean Hamlin, the keeper. Bruce Schutz will follow Sean.
Bruce Schutz.
Also, so it looks like Peru, NAC, Sable Valley, and Beekmantown on one side of the field.
Number 1, Nate Rock.
Nate Rock's number 1.
Number 14, Justin Sewell.
Justin Sewell, number 14.
Number 21, representing Beekmantown. Number 21, Jesse Blake.
Jesse Blake.
Number 29, Jason Kelly.
Jason Kelly, these are Beekmantown kids.
Jason Rivers.
6, Jason Rivers.
Number 20, Jeff Bosworth.
Bosworth.
Number 22, Luke Gladue.
Luke Gladue. And number 30, Casey Gilligan. And they forgot Sean Pertel from Peru. You forgot. Sean.
Representing Peru, number 20, Sean Patel.
Okay. And the coaches over there, we have John Chapman and Gary Edwards.
Noticed on the roster is Dan Gangaback from Peru. Greg Kieslick, also from Peru. Clarence Labarge from NAC. Brad Frazier and Austin Ashline from Sable Valley. And Justin Vancor from Beekmantown. Wearing white, the home team on the scoreboard.
Okay, now they're going to introduce the home team in their white uniforms.
Number 32, Nate Bull.
Nate Bull from Saranac.
Goalie, Josh Bowen.
Goalie is Josh Bowen. We got Saranac, Seton, PHS. That's Richard Kluke, number 40.
David Jagir.
David Jagir, number 38.
Number 33, Mike Stone.
Mike Stone, number 33.
Number 45, Kevin Chambers.
Number 45, Kevin Chambers.
Number 35, Daryl Collins.
Number 35 is Daryl Collins.
Representing Seton Catholic School. Number 8, Mikel Perdera.
Mikel Perdera is number 8 from Seton.
Goalie, Chris Dumont.
Goalie, Chris Dumont.
Number 23, Tim Barkle.
Tim Barkle, number 23.
Number 9, Corey Rabideau.
Corey Rabideau.
Number 13, Eric Berry.
No, that's Alex Chase, 13. It's all right. Just introduce him as number 5.
Number 5, Alex Chase.
There you go.
Number 10, Cooley Durham.
Cooley Durham's number 10.
Representing Westford High School.
So there's only 3 schools over here on the home team side. PHS, Saranac,
Number 8,
and Seton.
What about Northeastern?
Oh yeah, Northeastern. Yeah, okay. They got one kid from Northeastern. We just saw
Forgetting these PHS kids here.
Josh Myers, Marvin Kim, John Latinsky, Joel Schussler,
Number 11,
Kevin Gannon. All right. Northeastern representative Kyle Edgerton.
NCCS,
He don't have his red shoes on tonight.
No.
Kyle Edgerton.
Coaches on all right, they've got a few other kids. Pat Dubuque, Tyson Dumas.
Also recognized on the white roster is number 21, Sean Flanagan from Seton Catholic, and Nick Batty from NCCS.
Okay, coaches over there, Ron Cross, Pete Sullivan, and PJ Gondek. 3 officials here tonight. Randy Lozier, his cousin is Matt Devins, Stan Riggs, and Gary Kaiser.
I'm bringing out the best for the big game.
Are we on?
We're on the air here, Bill
Okay.
Chase. I'm just wondering if this will be an ongoing event or this is the first and last annual senior game.
Well, it's supposed to be the first annual, according to the announcement made here, and we're underway. The white team kicks off. That's Josh Myers, Mikel Perdata, David Jaguar, and Nate Bull up on the front line. Alex Chase playing center half. John Latinsky's on an outside half.
Forecast for the weather tonight, supposed to go down to as far as 20 degrees, so we might have ice in this field before it's all over, Bill.
Yeah, well, like we were talking before the game, sort of a little bit surprised they are playing this game under these field conditions. They got to, I mean, they probably aren't going to play real hard, the kids out there, but the chances of someone getting hurt do increase when the field is not in that great shape. Eric Berry, Corey Rabideau, it looks like the Kluke and Marvin Kim are back on defense. Starting in goal is Josh Bowen, that's the white team. Perdera looking for Myers. John Curry, Adam Schutz starting back there. Bruce Schutz, also from NAC, starting on the, what do they call it? The dart team, I guess.
Yep.
We got the white team and a dart team. Sean Hamlin in goals for the dart team.
The rainbow team.
Yeah. Beatmantown players out there. Casey Gilligan. Looks like Luke Ledoux and the Blake kid. Kelly Blake, I believe, is there, or is it Jason Blake? I'm not quite sure. There's Rabideau picking that ball up. Calvin predicts about 7 goals being scored here tonight, folks. So you're looking at a 4-3 ball game at his prediction. 45-minute halves they're playing. Ball's put in on Hamlin, and he makes the save.
Oh, don't feign excitement, Bill.
Latinsky steals the ball, brings it in on the left side. Latinsky hanging on, cross in the middle. And that's cleared away by number 20, Pertel from Peru.
Okay, we have a corner kick coming up.
Okay, we got a white corner kick coming up. That's Josh Myers. Myers plays for PHS, and that's headed out of there by one of the Beatmantown players, Luke Ledoux. Eric Berry passes out to the left side. Somebody got to shoot the ball. There's too much passing. Jaguar saves it. PJ Gondek initiated the idea here of the CVAC Exceptional Senior Game for high school boys soccer. PJ is the head coach at Seton Catholic. And he got the help of John Chapman, the Beatmantown Eagles head coach, and between the two of them,
We're out here freezing.
we're out here. Calvin's freezing. It's a beautiful Tuesday night, November 11th, Veterans Day, actually. So, you know,
My parents' anniversary, too.
your parents?
Yep.
How many years have you been married?
55 years, Bill.
55 years. My aunt used to say, 55 years with the wrong man. Every anniversary, she just added a year to it. Okay, the dark team trying to break out. They get it up to Casey Gilligan, Bruce Schutz, a little talking out there. And the dark team moved into the white team's end of the field for the first time. But right back at them, Nate Bull, Mikel Perdera, Josh Myers. That's cleared. Marvin Kim gets ahead on it. Corey Rabideau making the defensive play there. Soccer will continue this weekend for some Section 7 schools. The Northeastern Clinton Cougars girls varsity team will be playing in the Final Four. Their first appearance ever, I believe. And the Shazy Eagles varsity boys will be playing in the Final Four for Class D. The girls are in Class C play. The Shazy boys are traveling down to play in the same on the same fields NAC did last year.
The first trip to the Final Four since 1984.
Okay, well, we had an argument up here Saturday between the scorekeeper and PJ, whether it was the girls team or the boys team that went in '84.
They both did.
They both did?
Yep.
Well, they both were right. So that's why there was nobody in Chazy in '84. See, the paper didn't clarify that. And they were telling the Rob McAuliffe story. Rob McAuliffe, he was standing up here. We could have got a more clarification on that story of how
Well, he was just a kid back then.
Ball boy, and they didn't allow him to go. All right, keeping it. Oh, we got a push called against the white team. Free kick for the dark team. Tuesday night soccer here on Hometown Cable. All right, I don't know who that kid is. From Peru, I believe. Number 6.
Look it up.
Number 6. Well, what team's that? Oh, that's the dark team. The white team I know pretty much. Throw in to Bruce Schutz. Myers looking to steal it away from him. Schutz. They say he used too much of a body to shield Myers off.
I get an idea the substitutions will come in bunches today, Bill.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see everybody be subbed. I think they each got like 17, 18, 19 players. Gary Kaiser blowing a whistle out there. It's against white. Oh my God. Got a real big crowd here. Well, there's more people seem to be standing in front of us than actually sitting in the bleachers. Adam Schutz passing the ball up to Gladue. Gladeu's in the white end. He gets it up to his teammate Gilligan. Gilligan touches outside, but Alex Chase takes that for a second but loses it. Gladue goes back to Schutz, picked off by Myers. Schutz again. Gladue makes a nice move there. And Latinsky comes over. Latinsky gets it up to Myers. Myers had Pradera looking. Marvin Kim now kicking the ball out on the right side for the white team. That's picked up by Mr. Blake. Stolen by Alex Chase. He tried to give and go to Nate Bull. But it's knocked out of bounds. Throw in by the dark team. Pertel tapping it up. Ledoux couldn't stay on his feet, so that enabled the white defender Marvin Kim to clear the ball. David Jaguar, he played for Saranac, kicks that ball out of bounds. Andrew Moore, that's a big kid right there. Number 6. Peru and Seton, they played against each other this time. 3 times this year, over 300 minutes of tied soccer. So these two teams are against each other tonight. Again, you know, we could possibly end up with a tie.
I don't think we'll go to a shootout tonight, though.
Peru and Seton, I know, played in a tie last year, at least one game. I found an article at home in Alex's paper. It was a 0-0 tie. Timmy Barcombe had played goals for Seton. Pradata, one of the leading goal scorers in the CVAC this year. Latinsky watches that ball go out of bounds. Latinsky played for PHS. Oh, there goes the guys off the bench. Chapman, probably give him 10 minutes. Go around and swap them up. Curry kicks it back out the left side, and Latinsky can't control it. Kendall for Peru kicks it out of bounds. David Jaguar, he played an extremely good game against NAC in that semifinal game. Thought he played the body a little too much. If he would have more concentrated more on the ball, he is a kid with some speed. I think he could have gotten away to a breakaway or two on that NAC team in that semifinal game that NAC won 3-2. Kluke will throw it in. Jaguar did have a breakaway while the overtime was winding down, but Sean Hamlin came out and kicked the ball away, enabled NAC to prevail 3-2, like I said, and they went on to the finals, faced Northeastern. We know what happened there. Northeastern won by a score of 3-0. Ooh, Barry and Schutz running each other. Schutz and Barry, a couple of the more physical players in the league, colliding there. Gilligan looking to tap it up. Kim got that. Chase steps in front of Gilligan. Chase trying to send Jaguar down the left side, but he kicks it out of bounds, and Kendall will throw it in. And here comes 1, 2, 3. They're all coming off the bench. All but the young guy from Sable. Pertell with the ball. Taps it to Gladue. They're the dark team moving into white team end. Kim, the sliding tackle, knocks that ball away. Subs coming in. Well, you know, I'm used to working with you, and old Sam there Saturday was like, I don't know, he seemed to be in La La Land, you know.
Got to wake him up a few times?
Well, the start of the game, and then you start the second half. They say, Sam, we're going to get going. Oh, yeah. And one time he's trying to, during the beginning of the second half, he's trying to eat chili, run the camera at the same time, and then he's worried about a spot on him, on his shirt. And I'm wondering what he's filming. Jeez.
I mean, there are only quarterfinal games for the New York State Bell. It wasn't like they're important games or anything.
Dump some chili on his shirt, and
soccer game will come and go, but chili stain will stay forever, Bell.
Tyler Berthau's in the game. Alex Chase trying to head that ball by who's that? 29. Jason Kelly, I believe is his name. There's Vinny Delora at midfield for the dark team. Dark team has made some subs. We go along. We'll let you know when they're in there, if they ever touch the ball or not. I don't know who the kid is over there in the dark sweatshirt. Must be from Beatmantown. Got red shorts. Shot. It's off the post. Another shot, and Hamlin makes the save. Myers with the initial shot, and Mikel Perdara picking up the rebound. Hamlin on the punt. Eric Berry and Hamlin Murthaugh were there. Latinsky, he picks that ball up at midfield. Myers and Perdara. Perdara cuts it back. And then the slippery conditions. John Curry slid by. Ball's thrown out here to the left side. The unknown senior there. That's what we call him.
The guy with the sweatshirt.
The guy with the sweatshirt. Alex Chase flicks it into Perdara. Perdara got Curry on him. Now Myers on top of the 18. Myers runs into who's that? Number 8 for Peru. Eric Langland.
Langevin?
Huh?
Langevin?
Langevin? Is that his name? How come you know how to say it now? I've been saying it Langland for.
I've always known how to say it.
Well, you never corrected me the whole time we did the semifinal game against Peru.
You were saying it right. I didn't know what name it was supposed to be. I heard him introduced tonight.
Langevin. Okay.
I'm not looking at the sheet you're looking at, but I heard him introduced.
Langevin.
So I know what the name is. Langevin.
Who's the number 1 guy for Sable? That's Nate Rock. Richard Kluge back there on defense for the white team. Sends it up. Myers at midfield. Myers and Perdara. They've been creating some scoring chances for the white team. Jaguar picked up by the unknown senior. He falls down. And they call it against Jaguar. Direct kick. Played 15 minutes here in this CVAC Exceptional Senior game. The first ever held for high school boys soccer. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine on Hometown Cable. We talked about what took place in the C boys. Class B, PHS prevailed as the champion for Section 7. They beat Seton by a score of 2-1. PHS advancing as a result of beating Beatmantown by a score of 1-0. That game was here at Seton. And Seton advanced to the championship game by beating Peru 3-2 in a shootout. Class D, Shazy, they were the champs for Section 7. They're still playing. They'll go to the Final Four, as we said earlier. They won the championship. What was the score? 3 nothing, I think.
2-0.
2-0. Myers on a breakaway, breaking through, but he's caught from behind by Curry. Actually tripped up. Oh, we should have had a penalty kick. Oh, see? And he's hurt. But he's getting up all right. It seems to be moving.
Getting the mud off his cleats. Hope they don't stop the clock too often here, Bill.
Oh, I better not stop the clock too often, yeah. So, who's not here? Saranac Lake, they don't have any people here?
Must be they don't have any seniors.
Well, they might not. I was quite surprised at the number of seniors that Saranac had, actually. I thought they were a younger team. Throwing.
Yeah, of course, and I don't think they invited all the seniors.
No, they're the NAC was a heavy senior team, so wasn't Seton actually. Unfortunately, not everybody gets to participate in this event. We should make it academically eligible.
We'd have 4 to a side.
They're trying to bicycle kick it. That's out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Dark team. All right. Got a few college coaches here to watch this game. Give them the last chance to take a look at some people that are supposed to graduate in June.
I wouldn't think this would be a game to scout somebody. This isn't game conditions.
Well, I think they put it in the paper that way to sort of excite the kids a little bit. You know? Charged $1 to get in this game. What are they doing with the money? It's for the Tom Tragan Fund.
Even Tom Tregan paid to get in. Because it was only $1. That's why.
Al Chase gives it to Myers. Myers goes back to Chase. That's cleared by Vinny Delora, I think that is. Or it's.
Well, maybe they'll use the money to help pay for the lights or something, Bill. Refs, I believe, are donating their time.
Yeah, officials are donating their time. Latinsky, some fancy footwork there. Gets it up to Chase. Chase working against Kelly. Goes by him. Ball's out of bounds. There's his chance. You got to run into a referee right there. Randy Lozier. He wants everybody to know he's related to Matt Devins. And everybody knows Matt Devins from Shazy, a sophomore, scored that first goal in that game Saturday here at Seton. Quarterfinal matchup against the New Lebanon Indians.
Yeah, but Matt Devins asked that you not spread that around.
Okay. Do you know there was a mother up here, and we asked what the name of the team was, the nickname, and she said the Indians. And I told her, I said, you know, the Indians lost the World Series. I said, they're going to lose again today. So my prediction was right.
You're right again, Bill.
Not 2-0. I wasn't too right this year in playoffs. Thought Seton was going to win. Thought NAC had a fair chance. In the boys and girls. The girls played well, though, against Northeastern. I even thought, who did I pick? It was a game that I couldn't believe I lost that one, too. The Peru, the PHS Ogdensburg game. I figured PHS would win that one.
Some guy ran
up
the one and knocked it over and immediately out. Did you see that guy? He knocked it over. This guy runs up to the barrier, slides in there, hits the barrier.
Oh no, that wasn't that one. It was I was cheering for PHS in a beat Mattel PHS Class B final for girls. Corner kick for the white team, cleared by Curry. John Curry, as everybody knows, he's a time or two in his high school career has saved a goal or two playing defense for NAC. Curry. Last year at that Holly semifinal game, the Final Four, closing seconds of the game, the ball got behind Sean Hamlin, and he was standing on the goal line and headed it out of there. I've seen him do it a couple times this year also, save goals. Okay, they were yelling when they subbed there, the white team. Everybody off, and only 8 players went on. So that's Rock with the ball. Nate Rock trying to put one through for Murthaugh. Rock with a shot, and the first times Bowman has even had a chance to watch the ball go wide or anything. Down at under 24 minutes left here in the first half. They're playing 45-minute halves of soccer. When you get to college, you know that's 45 minutes of halves you play.
I know that, Bill.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew that.
I've been at a few games.
And Bosworth. Daryl Collins. Uli Durham gets it to his high school teammate Barcombe. Barcombe sends it down the left side. Curry steps around Mike Stone. And the unknown senior gets it up to Murthaugh. Murthaugh's got Nate Rock and Vinny Delora. Rock's there. Used the handball. But hey.
Friendly game.
Good no call there. Bosworth puts it in the middle. Bowen steps out to the 6-yard line and picks that ball up. Bowen on the punt. Jason Kelly knocks it back in for the dark team. Murthaugh trying to send one across the field, but that's going to go over the end line. Goal kick coming up, and a new dark team coming in. Marvin Kim on the goal kick. Durham sends it in on the dark team. That's Sewell from Ausable Valley. Bosworth hustles, saves it. Kuki can't take it away. Bosworth tapping it into Casey Gilligan. But coming back was Joel Schussler. And he knocks it out of bounds for the white team. Schussler, PHS player. Schussler and Marvin Kim and Matt Odell and Kelly Miller played extremely well against Seton in that Section 7 final for Class B. So they were able to shut down the high-flying attack of Flanagan and Perdera. Flanagan not here tonight. Maybe got hockey practice or something. Earl Collins, he can't get there in time. Ball's out of bounds. All right, there's Jason Rivers. He'll snap it in. See? Rivers, the macho man of CVAC soccer. Class B this year was highly competitive. 3 out of the 4 teams in Class B with 8 wins, being Beatmantown, PHS, and Seton. Peru right behind them with, I believe, 6 wins. The other Class B team was Saranac Lake. Class C schools in the CVAC are NAC, Northeastern, Sable, Saranac. We're missing one, I think. No, there's only 4. 5B and 4 Cs. Total of 9 teams in the CVAC. Girls, there's 2 divisions, more teams. Ticonderoga, Mariah, Tupper Lake. They don't have boys soccer. Ball's knocked out of bounds off the foot of Barcombe.
I almost think Peru was 7-7-2, Bill.
I think you're right.
That's what
I thought they were
think.
6-8-2 or 7-7-2. I think you're right. I think 7-7-2. Yeah.
And the 2 ties were against Seton Catholic.
I stand corrected. That ball's kicked out of bounds by Rivers. Timmy Barcombe quickly throwing it into Collins. Collins being picked up by Rivers. Back to Barcombe. Coming back at Bosworth. And that ball's knocked out of bounds. Hey, we're them 7 goals. We played, over 25 minutes of soccer. And
these are second half players.
really, neither goalie has been severely tested. We've had one off the post by Myers, but Durham puts the ball in the middle. Pertel stops that, sends it back into the white end of the field. Chambers and Cladue. Andrew Moore picks it up. Peru player on the dark team. Moore trying to move down the left side. Marvin Kim. Kim steps around. Bruce Schutz gets it to Durham. Durham missed kicks. Pertell picks it up.
Kim clears it up to Uli Durham. Ball's out of bounds, far side of the field. Alex Chase, Eric Perry looking to come back in for the white team. Talking about overtime and state playoffs. Actually changes when you get into overtime and state playoffs. Everything's going to become sudden death.
For the boys.
For the boys, anyway.
Girls didn't do that.
No?
No.
No, the girls, well, we know, they're different.
I know that.
Oh, sent out of bounds by Marco over the end line. Goal kick coming up over the dark. Camera's not working?
Oh, camera's working fine. I accidentally hit a button on my white balance.
All right, Durham, get the Barco. This is another sweet moment for me here, Mike. We're losing another one, playing high school soccer. Alexander, the senior, playing in the game. He's joining his brother next year on the college rank.
Will they be playing on the same team at Clinton?
Don't think so.
Don't think so?
No, Alexander's not going to Clinton. If he is, he ain't living in Lime Mountain. Al's looking Des Moines, Union, Holy Cross. Schools like that. Possibly St. Lawrence.
Expensive ones.
Pre-med.
Pre-med.
Pre-med program.
Is there a doctor in your future?
Wants to be a psychologist. I need to sit down and try to figure out what's the matter with his father. Figure out what goes on in his mind to mind.
What mind?
Cool, getting the head on that corner kick off the foot of Marco. Next year all I'll have is two girls playing high school soccer, Amanda and Sarah. Sarah will be a sophomore. Here work a little hard to during the summer, get her moved up on varsity. I'm actually here recruiting for my summer soccer team.
Recruiting for these seniors there?
There's any senior down here. Get that Rivers kid to play. He fit right
In summer soccer.
Ooh.
Bowen coming out of the net. Free ball. Gladue snaps it back.
Gilligan.
And how does he
That ball's still rolling. Kicked it into the parking lot.
That ball is out of here. Extra bases on that one, Bill.
Bases, yeah, extra bases is right. Had a chance for our first goal here. But ball's kicked over the net. Score remains 0-0. Wide open was the goal there for
Casey Gilligan.
and the hustle of Luke Gladue there. Throw in, Barcombe to Durham. Collins just a
Durham. Gannon gets called for a push.
Oh, there's Kyle Edgerton in the game. Couldn't figure out who that was on the far side. Edgerton usually wears his red shoes. They don't have those on tonight. Might be still a little wet from Saturday's game. Kyle played against Maple Hill. Unfortunately, Maple Hill prevailed by a score of 1-0. One thing about quarterfinal play that I've seen this year, and I even said it last year anyways, and watching NAC the last couple of years going all the way to Final Four, North Country soccer is just as good as, if not better, than any place else in the state.
I think we're starting to prove that. The Northeastern girls, if they'd lost their quarterfinal, would have lost to a team not as good as they are. So they're going to the Final Four.
Shazy was all over that New Lebanon team. Yeah, Northeastern boys, they played, I think, rather even up with Maple Hill. Maple Hill
got one break, and they were able to
capitalize on it. Saranac girls have gone
to Final Four a couple of years. Girls soccer. I just
yet
to see anybody get blown out by
teams either Section 17 traveling downstate or
when the quarterfinals take place up here at Seton. Even the high-powered Homer team, Seton gave them a run for their money 2 years ago.
Well, you know what you need in a game like this?
Coffee.
Something to nip on. Keep you warm. Yeah, Lion Mountain Spring Water. That's right, Bill McConey. That kid's not from Beatontown, the guy in the dark shirt. He's from Sable. Cross in the middle. Hamlin picks that up. Dark team only with one goalie, Sean Hamlin. The white team, they've got Chris Dumont and Josh Bowen. Bartcomb can't get there in time. All right, Hamlin takes the goal kick, gets it up to Tyler Murthaugh. Murthaugh steals it away from Durham. It's off in the foot of Schussler. Vinny Delora taps it outside. Alex Chase cuts in front of Gladue. Gladue falls down. And actually gets a foot in there and knocks it off Alex Chase. Should be a dark throw-in.
You're getting to check your haircut there and you keep jumping in front of us there, Bill. Nice haircut.
Yeah. Friday. Chase got a head on that. Schussler puts a foot on it. Murthaugh. Tyler, he got black shorts on. I didn't just notice that. To get my haircut, I was going to a banquet on Friday night, referee banquet. Friday night was held at the Comfort Inn. I'd like to extend our congratulations to Josie Gilroy and the Northeastern Clinton Cougars for winning the Sportsmanship Award again for the umpteenth time for the girls, and the boys award, I believe it was the eighth or ninth time for Josie Gilroy's team, and the boys winner for sportsmanship was Gary Edwards' Peru Indians team, and it was their 8th time, I believe he said, that they've won that award.
Wow.
Markle, and you slid in there, and Hamlin made the save, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, and goal kick call.
Of course, that award is named in honor of George Brendler, isn't it?
Right, it's the George Brendler Sportsmanship Award. That's correct.
George Brendler, longtime coach at Shazy. Retired far too young.
How old was he when he retired?
About 8-9 years old, younger than he is now.
I thought you can see if you can give it away. Nice ball put up there by Myers. Edgerton right on his foot takes a shot, blocked. Marvin Kim coming in. No, that wasn't Marvin Kim. That was Kevin Gannon. Gannon does like Casey Gilligan did. Sets it over the top of the goal, wide. Score remains 0-0. 8 minutes left here in the first half of this CVAC Senior Exceptional Soccer game. First ever. Calvin doesn't think they'll do it again. It's late in the year, November 11th. Field conditions are kind of treacherous out there. Ball put in. I believe that's... Oh, we got some dissension on the field. Wait a minute. Lozier's overruled by one of the seniors. He said goal kick. They all didn't agree with him, so it ends up it's going to be a corner kick. The white team has pretty much offensively their better chances. Durham, a little miscommunication there with Schussler. Myers, he's back playing some defense. He's done that in his career for PHS. Filled in back there. Ledoux trying to step around Schussler. What do we got? Handball called. Myers goes out to the right side to Gannon. Gannon's got Kyle Edgerton there. Edgerton taps it back to Gannon. Gannon goes inside the Bull. Bull's got Barcombe. Barcombe shoots. And Sean Hamlin able to make that save rather easily. This guy is from Sable. He's either Brad Frazier or Austin Ashline. I'm surprised some more, they were looking for volunteers for this game, for officials. I guess this would be the ultimate game to officiate. Nobody's really complained.
I think...
I don't know. It's from Sable. That's all I know. We could have been calling him the unknown senior. Like the unknown comic, remember? The Gong Show?
I remember the Gong Show very well, Bill.
So you'd be like Chucky, baby. Once up in the Lime Mountain, we had a dance. We advertised the dance. What do we got? Oh. Schussler and Gladue are going to be sent off the field. Well, a couple Class B schools, seniors. It's not that warm, but things are heating up here, folks.
It's supposed to be a friendly game. That's what's been nice about the basketball games they've had, is the camaraderie they've had. But I guess they forgot to tell everybody.
Well, unfortunately for Gladue, he had to be escorted off the field by Gary Kaiser, and Kaiser will talk your ear off if you let him. He'll tell you, how much of a bad boy you've been, and
just doing his job.
Well, I just watched Myers and
blowing his whistle's his job. That's all he's got to do. Blow the whistle and make it talk. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, looks like a kick here, Bill, coming up.
Yeah, we got a free kick for the Dart team. 4:56, stoppage of play. I guess they were yellow carded, or they're going to make them sit down at least for the remainder of the half.
Put in the penalty box.
And actually, the refs weren't back on the field, and the teams decided they were going to play without them. We already kicked the ball once here, and somebody blocked it. Lozier and Gary Kaiser doing the officiating.
I would think all these referees who get a windfall in the playoffs might donate their time for this game.
Well, they are donating their time.
But the ones who get a windfall I'm talking about, the ones who referee all the playoff games.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are they? Where's the guys who made money in the last 2-3 weeks?
Jim Schutz, Barry Norton.
I'm not going to name names here.
Jim
Schutt's got a son playing. We're not going to give him a bye.
Steve Reagan.
Bill Chase.
Bill Chase did not make a dime in the playoffs. The only thing I got was a Michigan and maybe a order of chili out of you and Sam. That's the only windfall I got. Actually, more than that, I got to see a lot of soccer here. Everybody, PJ doesn't know who the kid is. He's from Ausable.
He's a ringer. They brought in a ringer.
Figured they brought in the quarterback. Barry knocks Gilligan down. Loose ball picked up by Murthaugh. Murthaugh being chased by Kevin Gannon. Ball's put up to the left side. And Kelly Blake can't get there in time. I think Kelly Blake is Jason Blake, I believe, right?
Kelly, I believe.
Jesse Blake.
Jesse Blake. That's what I said.
Kelly Blake's his older brother. Graduated last year or the year before.
Hard to keep track. I do know it's Nick Chase out there, number 13. That's all I know.
Alex Chase.
Dan Edgerton, number 8.
Yeah, we know them. We know a few.
It's Kyle Edgerton Bell.
Oh. I knew that too. You're trying to throw me off. Corey Rabideau, after the ball's cleared, head ball on the corner kick. There was a chance for the Dart team. The unknown soccer player. We were talking about the gong show before we were interrupted by that little.
They gonged to somebody on the field.
Yeah, the gong went off. Gene the Dancing Machine. Remember him?
Yeah.
That was a good show. That and the Muppets. Tried to bring the Muppets back.
Didn't
call
work.
it the Muppets Alive or something. It wasn't as good as the first time around.
Well, Jim Henson's dead.
Well, it's one of them shows that should have never went off the air in the first place. I like watching the Muppet shows because I pick up some good ideas for my Christmas shows off them things. Anybody, you people out there that like to hear Elizabeth Boyer sing, she'll be partaking in our Christmas pageant coming up in December in Lyon Mountain. Said it before, and she helped us out last year, sang 3 or 4 songs. We've already booked her. If there's anybody else out there in the hometown cable viewing area that want to participate, just give me a call. Play the piano, you sing or dance. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, or... Well, there's a shot off the foot of rock knocked out of bounds.
They promised not to gong them?
No, we don't have no gong in them. And it's for a good cause, folks. We take a donation at the door, for Father Paul Walsh's orphanage in Jamaica. We've been doing it 4 or 5 years now. I know we've sent him over $1,000 in donations. We average anywhere from $250 to $300.
Oh, what you ought to do, Bill, is send them Canadian money.
Canadian money?
Yeah, you send them, instead of 1,000, you'd be sending them 1,500.
Hamlin, get back in the net. Hamlin comes out, picks that ball up. It rolled into the penalty area. We're down to under 20 seconds left in the first half. And in this first ever CVAC senior exceptional game for high school boys soccer, it looks like we're going to end up in a 0-0 tie. Myers knocking that ball down before Bertha. And the horn blows, and at the halftime, Bill Chase, Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable. We do have a 0-0 score here the dark team and the white team. CVAC High School Senior Exceptional Game. We'll be taking a 5-minute break, and we'll be back with second half action right after this.
Well, Marv Albert, ready to start the second half.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Marv Albert was here tonight. He surely wouldn't have his panties on. It's that cold out. Kelvin's going to have to edit. There. That'll fix you. Kelvin went up to a party in Lime Mountain and showed everybody how he edits tapes Bill Chase does the play-by-play on. The white team on the attack. That's Jaguar on the left side. Crossed by Latinsky.
You're going to have to get going here. They're going to score those 7 goals you talked about, Bill.
Yeah, I know it. Portel getting ahead on it. I'll tell you what, we wanted to talk about highlights for the fall year, 1997. That has to be that me and Sam are here during the Seton tournament. And poor Sam missing that goal.
Let's not get into that.
For unknown reasons.
We'll just overlook that.
Sam had tears in his eyes and. Hey, there's one of them Saranac kids talking to my daughter. We'll kill him later. Who is that? Why start now?
There's a sub in here for the dark team.
There's Rachel Kowalewski.
Hey, your cousin.
April LaValle went by. Well, some girl soccer players here.
They're going to throw this stupid ball in or not? Keep the clock running.
No, he stopped.
Stop it. No, we're stopping the clock. The clock's already stopped. The clock's been stopped for 3 minutes, and Randy says, stop the clock. All right.
Come on, John.
What is this?
I think one team is trying to. We're missing somebody. 1, 2.
I need one more. There we go.
All right. Blake kid, he was sleeping on the bench, and it was excitement.
They just took somebody off the field.
Oh. Throw in by Rabideau. It's off the foot of Pertel. Well, 0-0 is the score here. Second half's underway.
This is an exceptional senior game, right?
Exceptional.
Yeah, you have to keep reminding me of that.
Because there's no goal scored yet. Exceptionally defensive senior game.
Yeah, they're all defensive.
They're all defensive squads facing each other. Dark team and a white team. White team represented by the schools of Seton, PHS, Saranac, and Northeastern Clinton. The dark team is AuSable, Peru, Beatmantown, and NAC. Supposedly done with some magic formula of the standings. I think it was first place team, you go here. Second place team, you go over there. Third place team, you go over here.
You know, PJ Joe's first, then Chapman had 2 choices, and it's like, choosing up sides in the old.
They got some kind of
school ground, and then nobody wanted Saranac Lake, so they didn't get to play.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Curry gets a foot on it. Latinsky shoots. And Latinsky would have used the right foot. I think he would have had a better chance. But primary left-footed player, John Latinsky. Well, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball. What else is
Hockey,
bowling. You cover bowling?
We sure do.
Them are all winter sports that are coming up here on Hometown Cable. I believe the NAC varsity girls are in a tournament. There's in Chazy Thanksgiving weekend.
Bowling?
Oh, basketball.
Oh.
Well, sometimes it could be bowling. Yeah.
Well, these schools better get on there on the ball and start telling me about the upcoming schedule here.
Well,
Every year I got to chase down. Chase down. Tell me where you're playing. Like this game here. Nobody has told Hometown Cable about this game. Almost showed up a week ago to tape it.
Well, I called you and told you it was canceled.
All right. None of the
Yeah.
coaches or
John Rabideau, Rick Frisbee.
the ADs had nothing to do with this. It's the coaches.
Oh, come on. Well, what's the AD going to do all day?
Well,
He can call you up, talk to you.
yeah, but he had nothing to do with this game.
Who's the AD at Chazy? Is there? What's her name?
No, new guy.
Well, that's McAuliffe, or not McAuliffe. PJ Gondek. He was the one that's, he works down there in the county office.
Nothing else to do. You could call. Huh?
3 phone calls. He's calling all over for everything else.
That's his overall job for the youth commission, taking care of youth.
Corner kick for the white team. Down under 40 minutes left in the second half. If there's still a tie at the end of regulation, we will go into 2 10-minute overtimes.
Yeah, like heck we will.
Murthaugh trying to break out for the dark team. Marvin Kim picks up the loose ball. Green push. Kim quickly sets the ball, gets it to Patera. Patera cuts it into the middle. He takes a shot, and it's away wide. Still 0-0. I'm pretty sure the NAC is going to play in a tournament in the girls' basketball. Thanksgiving weekend. Supposed to be in Shazy.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Yep, the 28th, 29th.
Well, almost time that somebody told us.
Well, if it is, anyways, if you get me a camera by then, I'll cover the games for you.
Oh,
You gonna give me a camera back or not?
yeah, I'm going to give you a camera back. As soon as we're done this soccer season, I got to send a camera to Batavia, got to send a camera to Hornell.
That's right. We got some hometown cable. We'll be traveling. At least the cameras will. With the NCCS girls and the Shazy boys. And the Bobcat shootout is the following weekend,
No, I don't know that either yet.
5th and 6th. Bobcat shootout. Last year was Thanksgiving weekend. Remember? John Rabideau had practice on Thanksgiving. We talked about that. So now Stevie Chilton, he'll probably look to have practice on Thanksgiving. Just can't get away from it.
There are some things more important than sports.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving is one of them. Best holiday of the year as far as I'm concerned.
Well, being a long-time turkey, I think you'd disagree with that, Bill.
No,
Turkeys
no.
didn't like Thanksgiving.
Me and Turkey, we go along just fine. That dressing, gravy, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie. Marvin Kim, now at the ball. Adam Schutz got a body on that. Sends it out to Jesse Blake. Blake goes inside to Patel. Patel trying to muscle his way up the field. He does. Murthaugh picks it up. Murthaugh looking for Bosworth, but Richard Kluke got a foot on that. Sends it back up. Midfield, Patel and Murthaugh. Murthaugh right back at Kluke. That's Richard Kluke from Saranac.
Time to go to a 10 a.m. A what? 10 a.m.
All right, ball's outside here, going down the left side. Jesse Blake puts it in there. Oh, why did we have why didn't they just call it handball so we could have a penalty kick?
Too early to pull the goalie. Just like the season, right? One thing is, everything remains constant, Bobby.
Blake getting ahead on it. Well, So there's one thing nice about a senior game in basketball. You know somebody's going to shoot and eventually score. It's warmer. They're playing on a field that, on a court, so they're not going to slide all over the place and get possibly hurt. And a lot of these guys play winter sports, a lot of these seniors.
The only thing about the senior basketball they might get hurt on when they try to dunk it.
Yeah. Eric Berry,
He's on the ropes.
he took one right in the side of the head there.
He's up for a standing 8 count.
Berry suffered a black eye earlier in the year due to the physical play of the game of soccer. Another corner kick coming up for the white team. The white team having, that's probably their 5th or 6th corner kick. Eric Berry got a head on it. Berry scoring 2 goals in the regular season off corner kicks, coming in unmarked and picking off the ball in the air. Oh, beautiful goals, actually. It's off the foot of Richard Kluke. Subs coming in for the Dart team. Total of 6. They didn't blow the horn.
People sleeping over there by the clap.
Padera, through ball to Myers, shot, we got a goal! Josh Myers ends the drought here in the CVAC Senior Exceptional game. Padera and Myers, the City Boys, combining there, and the white team is on top by a score of 1-0 with 34:02 on the clock.
Doesn't get much more exciting than this.
Well, finally, someone scored a goal here. A nice play, actually. Myers using his speed. Padera.
But that goal wouldn't have happened if the subs had come in, because that play would not have taken place.
Well,
It would have completely...
John McConey's up here running the clock now. So the Dart team down by the score of 1-0. Jesse Blake gets it to his teammate, Casey Gilligan. Gilligan looking to step around Barry. Corey Rabideau, Blake, nice play there. He missed, made the nice play, but then he swung and he missed. Cordero with the ball, looking to tap it to Kim. He's got Myers over on the left. He taps it up to Myers. Myers sends it over here to right. Marvin Kim is open. And hustling back on defense. Kendall, Greg Kendall from Peru, knocking that ball out of bounds. Nice ball movement by the white team here. So only took about 55 minutes to get a goal on the scoreboard. John Latinsky will take the corner kick. Latinsky from PHS. Marvin Kim trying a bicycle kick. They're going to call dangerous play there. Well, they finally put the score up on a scoreboard. All right. Macho Man Rivers loses the ball. Candell taps it out of bounds. David Jaguar from Saranac gives it to his teammate, Nate Bull. Bull back to Jaguar. Ball's free. Myers is there, but Sean Hamlin, he was able to hang on. Hamlin gives it to the kid from Ausable. It's an unknown senior. Latinsky steals it, but knocked out of bounds. Far side throw in. 30 minutes here. Exceptional senior soccer left.
And just as exciting as Bill makes it sound, too.
Wow, man.
Even more exciting in real life.
Okay, dart kick, Nate Rock.
You say this is PJ's idea. He's abandoned the field, the team on the field. Come up here and have a cup of coffee, and he's staying warm.
Who's that?
PJ. PJ's not even on the field anymore.
Hot dogs, 2 for... Gotta turn the mic on, Bill.
Hot dogs are now on sale, 2 for $1. Bonus time. All you bargain shoppers out there.
That's it, McConey. Wake up the crowd.
Blue light special. Oh, yeah. Oscar Meyer.
Nate Bull had the ball. Vinny Delora stole it. Delora goes to Blake. Marvin Kim's there. Delora now up to Gilligan.
We got a birthday boy here. Corey Rabideau today. Happy birthday to number 9. Corey Rabideau.
Corey Rabideau's birthday.
21 years old.
He's 21 years old. And Alex Chase with a whatever. I don't know what that move was. And coming out of goal there, Chris Dumont grabbing that ball.
Nice try. I know better. And I know it's not yours. And I know I know it's not yours.
Got some kids down here, and they wanted to name their announcer. It's their birthday today. It's not even their birthday.
It's my parents' anniversary. We already said that.
Well, I know that. Well, just announce them kids' names, Bill. You don't care if it's their birthday or not.
And it's just say it's not their birthday.
What did the Mad Hatter say? Happy what is it? Unbirthday to you, to me. Everybody has an unbirthday.
That's right. It's an unbirthday party today.
I didn't know you were so well read.
Alice in Wonderland.
He saw the movie. He didn't read the book.
Movie. I didn't read the book. Yeah, Disney movie. Okay, the dark team back on the attack. That's Bosworth out there on the right. Bosworth still at the ball. Retreats a little. But Marvin Kim intercepts that pass. He was looking for Vinny Delora. Kim gives it to Josh Myers. Myers has the lone goal scored here, 1-0. Kim can't get it by Kendall. Jaguar picks up the loose ball. Jaguar tries to go back to Kim. Well, that's stolen away by Jason Kelly. Corey Rabideau steps in front of that as Kelly had lost control. Puts it up the right side. Rabideau gets it up to Jaguar. Jaguar had the end line. He would have taken it. Kendall steals it. Corey Rabideau, a little nice touch pass to Marvin Kim. Marvin Kim sends it to Barry. Barry rattles it off to Laura. Jesse Blake losing it. Now Marvin Kim trying to send Jaguar down the right side, but Kendall steals it. Casey Gilligan taps that ball underneath Alex Chase. Gilligan now. Eric Berry steps in front of that. Bosworth can't get there. Perdera coming back. And Myers. And the guy, kid from Osable, picks it up. Hey, this kid's got some speed. White from behind. Okay. Nate Rock. That's blocked by Kluke. Rock right there on the 18. Delora steals it. Delora still trying to move through. And we got a shot. And for some reason, Chris Dumont punches the ball straight up in the air. Well, to tell you what, Calvin, there's one thing about next year's senior exceptional game. I don't have to be here.
Tell you what, Bill, I don't have to be here either.
Yeah. Nothing against the kids. It's just
anticlimactic.
Really. I think we should have an indoor soccer tournament for
There you
seniors
go.
next year.
There you go. Good idea.
Been hearing that now for 2 years. Oh, really? I told him I'd do it free. You just couldn't get the financing?
All right. Myers picks the ball up. He's sending Perdera through this time. Perdera with Hamlin, and Myers and Perdera combining again. And to make the score 2-0. Just switch it around this time. Mikel Perdera scoring the goal from Josh Myers. 25-20 left on the clock. 2-0. The white team over the dark team in the CVAC senior exceptional game here on Hometown Cable.
Assisted by Josh.
Well, Bill, I've heard you say senior exceptional game too many times. I got to correct you. It's the exceptional senior game.
Senior exceptional sectional exceptional senior. Okay. So what? Somebody's out there saying happy birthday to Corey Rapidu on the field. Timmy Tiptoes Barkholm, he'll be going in next. Who's the big kid that's going in? The number 4 down there with the Adidas shirt.
I don't know. Must be the goalie.
No, that's not Bowen.
Not Bowen. You sure?
He's got the red shoes on. Is he from Northeastern?
Number 4. It might be Dubuque. Looks like Dubuque. I can't tell with that headband, but I think it's Patrick Dubuque.
Okay.
That's his number.
Dubuque has shown up from Northeastern. Slew of subs going in. Why didn't they let both of them go in?
Go ahead.
Go, guys.
Who cares? Go on in.
Yeah, we'll take a break here.
Refs are a bunch of stinkers. Don't let those guys on the field.
Yeah, well, they'll be a little too technical here. But they charge $1 to get in. Keg party after Gondek's place.
Yeah. I didn't know they had Mountain Dew and kegs.
Hey, we gotta, we forgot to tell everybody we were enlightened on that Rob McAuliffe story. We found out who the other ball boys were. PJ, also a ball boy back in '84. Kip Ladd. Who else did he say?
Kuhlman.
Chap.
Chris Kuhlman.
Right now, shoot the ball in the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn around and shoot it. Be a chance for Alexander to score here.
All right, jeez. Alexander, take that next goal kick, put it in the net.
See how good Dumont is. Test him.
Test Dumont. But you know what? That doesn't count as a goal.
It does, because it hasn't cleared the goal area, right?
Right. But we could see if the referees were on the ball. They remember that rule or not.
It shook him up. It shook him up so much they'd allow the goal.
Chambers makes the play for the white team. Murthaugh back in the game. Let him go, Al. Oh, trip him. There you go.
Yeah, well, that works too, right?
I guess either let him go or trip him. Well, I guess he chose the trip him.
The old Lion Mountain foot.
Stick the old foot in there. Get smart move.
And loving it.
Is it Kluke or is it Bowen? I think it's Kluke. Tippy toes Barkholm over there. He loses it to Sewell. Barkholm will throw it in. if I get over close enough to the timekeeper, I could change the time on that clock.
Don't add any.
Murtha falling down.
Alex tricked him again.
Well, there's one time at least.
That would have been fun to see that one.
Okay. Macho Man Rivers types it up to Gilligan. Chase blocks it. Fell down, actually pushed Gilligan out of the way. Rivers picks up the loose ball, rattles it off Durham. Candela took a crack at it from Peru to put it in for the dark team, but the white team kicks it out of bounds. Kyle Edgerton has been joined by his teammate from Northeastern, Pat Dubuque. Dubuque is in the Adidas white t-shirt. Looks like he's got Kyle's shoes on. They're red.
He's probably got a big endorsement contract for Adidas.
He wrote a number 4 on the t-shirt he showed up with a marker. Murtha trying to at least put the dark team on the board. Murtha steps back, still hanging on to the ball. Murtha, he was working against Richard Kluge from Saranac. Kluge knocks it out of bounds. Goal kick or corner kick coming up. On a corner kick, Hertel cross into the middle, but there is Edgerton. Edgerton puts the ball out to Stone. Stone kicks it in the direction of the dark team bench. Sub coming in. Curry will replace somebody off the dark team. That's off the foot of Chambers. Throw in coming up. I think you'd make them all do flip throws or something. That would have added a little excitement to it.
Yeah.
Especially those that can't do them. Pertel is picked off by Chase. Cuts it back in the middle. And John Curry up on an offensively playing for the dark team. Shot on Dumont. He dropped it, but able to pick it back up. Curry here back on offense. Taps the ball through to Murtha. Alex Chase. He sends it out of bounds. Another corner kick coming up for the dark team.
Another corner kick.
Another corner kick. Well, there's no signs put up tonight. No pumpkins, nothing like that.
No, PHS signs have been put away.
And Bruce Schutz throws his shoulder into the keeper. Schutz said, well, if we're going to score, first thing I got to do is take out the keeper. And he did.
He is in the way anyway.
Dumont fell down. Bruce, he's a big boy. One of them NAC wrestlers. Sewell gets it up to Curry. Curry also a wrestler.
Well, NAC's going to have a wrestling team this year here, is that true?
Oh, free ball. Oh! And Sean Pertel does what his teammate Casey Gilligan did in the first half. Wide open net, goalie down, kick it over the top. Alex Chase gets it up to Stone. Stone looking to go outside to Edgerton. Edgerton. Okay. Gary Kaiser making a quick call there. Didn't like the fact that Rivers kicked Edgerton in the back of the heels. Chambers up to
a friendly game.
Huh?
It's supposed to be a friendly game.
Supposed to be. We've seen though a couple times here tonight. Emotions getting a little high.
Never saw the ball.
Candle. Craig Candle with the ball from Peru. McClukey sends it up the left side. Cannon with Timmy Barcombe. Edgerton hustling to get up into the play. Nice move by Cannon. Cannon, another nice move. Shoots. Hamlin saved. And Hamlin was down. And Kevin Cannon. Having a couple shots at it. Goal kick coming up. About 15 minutes left on the clock. Jim Schutz just said hello. Standing down there next to Pat Curry and Bruce Schutz. Pat's here to watch John. Jim's here to watch Adam. Bruce is here to watch Bruce Jr. John Curry. Oh! Chris Dumont coming out top of the penalty area. I think more the fact that some of these guys are from different schools that are playing on the same team. Now you got some people that, like from NAC and Beekmantown, standing next to each other, cheering for the same team.
First time ever, right?
You know, you got people from PHS and Seton, they're cheering for each other. Earlier in the year, they might have killed each other if they would have had a chance. Purtell steals the ball.
Well, what they do with basketball too is put the teammates on opposing teams.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Somebody's got their Christmas lights up already over there. It's always a mad dash. So you can get the first to have their pumpkin or their Halloween lights now. They all over the place. Every holiday now. You see, that's my new thing. I'll tell you what. All these holidays.
You like holidays, Bill?
Edgerton going down for Northeastern. Shoots.
Ooh, nice cross.
Let's see if Cannon can score. He does. Edgerton doing all the work. And picking up the rebound out in the front. Cannon, who had just made the play a couple minutes earlier, this time sends the ball to the back of the net, and we've got a score of 3-0 with 12:59 left on the clock here in the CVAC Exceptional Senior Game.
Hey, you got it right.
Okay, I wasn't saying I don't like holidays, but I don't like all the lights now that go with all the holidays. You know, lights are supposed to be at Christmas only.
You don't like the Halloween lights?
No, I don't. Tell you the truth.
All right. How about
People
the
line
4th
out.
of
They
July
put up lights for Valentine's Day. They put them up for Easter, Halloween, Christmas. It just takes away from Christmas. You know, one time a year you had colored lights up. It's a special time of year. Now it's like it's not special anymore.
Like having fireworks year round, eh, Bill?
Yeah, it's like having fireworks year round. Right. 4th of July. That's it. That's off the back of the referee. The referee's part of the field of play. Durham. It's at the Tippy Toes Barcombe. He goes outside to Daryl Collins. Collins gives it to Gannon. Kevin Gannon with a goal here. Goes back to the 18. That's picked off by Purtell. 3-0's the score. All the scoring taking place here in the second half. The white team with all the goals. Myers. Hey, he is, number 20.
Alex, are you going in? Oh, okay.
No, Alex is not going in. He's down there talking to girls.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Bill.
He's saying to them, hey, look at me. I'm a big-time senior.
I'm an exceptional senior.
I'm an exceptional senior.
Yeah.
You are, Bill?
No, we're talking about Alexander.
Is that him with the hood?
I'm
Oh, he's always over here. There he is. I see him.
I'm not a senior, but I'm just exceptional. He made a date. The 3 of them. So you guys can go out and score the goals. I got the date. Gannon here. Is there supposed to be like a ceremony or something at the end of this, PJ? Is there a ceremony or something at the end of this? MVP? I think you ought to give it to Randy Lozier if you give anybody the MVP. Murtaugh with the ball. Dubuque clears it away for the white team. Hey, Robin's got pizza.
Hey,
Robin, go put it in the car. It's cleared.
they have the sale down there at the Booster Club booth. That senior discounts? Was it senior night?
Senior discount, yeah. Soul knocks it off Edgerton. Or Sewell, I think it is. Throws it to his teammate. That'll be a trivia question for you hometown cable viewers. You name the guy that was there from Sable.
With the sweatshirt on?
The sweatshirt on. Stone gonna throw it in. He drops it. Says Chambers, you take it. Barry's out. Latinsky's out. Kevin Gannon.
8:51 to go.
8:51 to go. Handball called. White team with a free kick.
Robin ate those 3 pizzas already, Bill.
Well, Robin, she went to Monopole there. They had 2-for-1 special Tuesdays. Got pizza to take home.
Bought 4 and took 2 home, huh?
Myers trying to do what Matt Devins did. Score from 60 yards out.
I haven't checked the hometown cable tape of that yet, but I did see it on Channel 5. Looked pretty impressive.
Well, yeah. You got to wonder if the hometown cable picked it up there. Sam chewing on a hot dog or something.
Eating his chili instead of watching that shot, huh?
Yeah. Gannon losing the ball to Schutz. Schutz gets it up to Delora. Delora tried to step across midfield. Murthaugh come back, picks it up. Goes to Casey Gilligan. Murthaugh and Gilligan, they play some indoor soccer together. Kelly shoots. And he got the shot on. Chris Dumont makes the save. On the throw, Darryl Collins takes it away from Vinny Delora. Ball's put down the left side. Jason Kelly kicking it out of there, getting it up to Murthaugh, but Dubuque steps in front of that. Dubuque up to Edgerton. Edgerton trying to work around Adam Schutz. My toes are cold. Hey, we should say hello to all the hometown cable viewers that work up at Bear Hill Correctional Facility.
Yeah.
Guys like Ron Fredette. What's his name? LaFontaine? James LaFontaine.
You do that a lot, Bill. You say hello to those guys a lot.
I've got to fill a void here.
What do they do? They buy you lunch when they hear their name on TV?
Todd LeBombard, Gary Juneau. Who else? Or Joe Ashline.
Yeah, those guys watch hometown cable? How come they're not viewer patrons?
I don't know, but what's the way of let's.
Well, we mention their name. Let's remind them all of them.
Yeah, you can be a hometown cable patron.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard one viewer patron yet.
Well, them state workers, you know.
Yeah,
they got all the money and they don't want to make a donation.
Some of that state money to hometown cable here.
Yeah.
That's.
Well, my mother takes up collection for the Red Cross, and she says the state workers are the worst ones to get any money out of. Or American Red Cross, yeah. Heart Association or something she takes it up for.
Yeah. They won't take your blood though, Bill, right?
Nope. You know that joke about my blood, right? Murthaugh slips and falls. Regains control. Steps around Rabideau, the birthday boy. And Dubuque ends up with a loose ball. Dubuque steps across midfield. Dubuque's got a headband on.
He has bedroom slippers on too, I think.
Adam Schutz can't clear it. Stone goes back to Durham. Lee Durham back in the middle to Gannon. Gannon and Soul making a nice play defensively. Sky high and up there. Nate Rocknell gets it to Bosworth. Bosworth back to Rock. Gilligan comes over to steal that away from Rock. Dark team maintaining possession here. Delora sending it in. Dumas and Gilligan.
I think Dumont can let those guys score. Make
You
it a
would
little
think
closer.
so. We're down to under 5 minutes, though. That's important.
Sure is.
Some of the fans have left. Everybody's frozen.
We're down to 4 fans now.
We might have a post-game ceremony.
And out popsicles.
Handing out popsicles. They could give them one of them Clinton County Youth Bureau pins. I got 50 of them in my van. Forgot to hand them out to my soccer players.
You were shook up that day, Bill.
Ball's out of bounds. The unknown senior throws it in. He gets it to his teammate, Nate Rock. Rock steps around Chambers down the left side. Chambers, or Rock, I mean, plays for AuSable. And the AuSable coach, I don't remember his name, but he took over for Skip Bassett this year, and he's actually left the area. He came up from Washington, D.C. area, and now he's back into North Carolina. So I believe AuSable might be looking for
Oh, they'll just move that modified coach up.
Randy Lozier.
Yep.
Yeah, or they'll do that.
We're petitioning for that, Bill.
We are?
Yeah. Hometown Cable is.
All right. I'll remember that all
petition
winter.
here to get Randy Lozier the varsity job at AuSable.
Oh, Soul trying to push Edgerton.
And we've talked to all
Gannon
the.
again. Loose ball. Gannon shoots, scores.
Right, see, there's 4.
Kevin Gannon, 2 goals tonight. Well, I guess we're going to pick an MVP, possibly.
By Kevin Gannon, unassisted.
Well, I'd say it's Kevin Gannon.
There we go. Kevin Gannon, MVP.
Kevin Gannon, you're the MVP of tonight's CVAC Exceptional Senior. Kevin, for you being the MVP of Hometown Cable.
You get a date with Amanda Chase.
You get a date? No, not with Amanda Chase. What are you, nuts? You get a date when there's one of them senior citizens up there in Mountaintop Housing in Lime Mountain.
Senior citizen of your choice.
And you could take her out to Cherubusco Inn. I guess they're going to hand out some T-shirts or something, maybe.
Hanes underwear.
Hanes underwear, a la Marv Albert. 3 hot dogs for $1. They're pushing 4 down below. 2:44 left.
Anyway, I've talked to all the other varsity coaches in the CVAC, and they thought it'd be a great idea if Randy coached at AuSable.
Oh, yeah. They did they?
Yep,
I won't ask you to explain why.
In fact, they wouldn't care if he coached at Northeastern or NAC. They don't care. Just thought it was a great idea.
Well, we're winding it down here, folks. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable. We're at the first annual CVAC Exceptional Senior Game for high school boys soccer.
The last annual CVAC.
The last one. Next year, they plan on playing this one in August.
There you go. Play it early.
Free ball in front of the net, knocked out of bounds. Goal kick coming up.
Play it in March.
Let's take our time here to give a big thank you to Randy Lozier and Gary Kaiser for their time here officiating tonight.
Donating their time to make this possible.
They belong to the Clinton County Soccer Association officials. Yeah, we got a direct kick here. Things are winding down. Played 45 minutes halves. No scoring in the first half by either team, but in the second half, 4 goals scored. Well, better than half the total Kelvin predicted of 7. Just the dark team didn't participate and get the 3 they were supposed to.
The white team did their part.
Lets that roll up on them. Murthaugh will hustle over there. We got 1 minute left in the contest. Murthaugh sends it into the middle. Cleared out of there by the birthday boy, Corey Rabideau. Kyle Edgerton sends it over from the right side to the left to Barcombe. Barcombe's going to give it back to Edgerton, who's hustling up the field. Edgerton actually setting up Gannon on both his goals. Well, they give Gannon the second goal unassisted. Edgerton making the work. Corey Rabideau! Oh!
They break the clock.
He's looking to hit the clock. That's off the chest of Chambers. They're going to count it down. 4, 5, 3, 2, 6, 1.
9-0.
And the time runs out. And the final score in the CVAC Exceptional Senior Game. The white team prevails by a score of 4-0 over the dark team. White team's goal scorers were Josh Myers, Mikel Pradera, and Kevin Gannon getting the last two. We awarded Gannon
We'll have a short presentation of the t-shirts.
We awarded Gannon the MVP award. They're going to have a short presentation of the t-shirts. Ron Cross, John Chapman,
Please come out to get your t-shirt.
Gary Edwards. You need these? Okay, I'm going to call the seniors out from each team and present them with a t-shirt. Once again, we send kudos to PJ Gondek and John Chapman for being very instrumental in that this game took place.
Sam Candiel.
Yeah, just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, just
Greg
to
Keewood.
approve players being introduced. We already introduced them once. I ain't going through the list. We talk about the
wait, we'll pay attention to see who this guy, the sweatshirt is.
Andrew Moore.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's suspense.
Yeah, then
From
we'll,
NAC, Adam Shutt.
but did PJ find out? There's the NAC players. Some of the hometown cable favorites. NAC.
Sean Hamlin.
Sean Hamlin playing the entire 90 minutes in goals for the dark team. Bruce Schutz.
From Champlain Valley. Nate Rock.
All right, Nate Rock.
Justin Sewell. Brad Frazier.
There we
go.
Ashline.
We got a name.
From Beacontown. Jesse Blake.
Brad Frazier.
Dark team was NAC, Peru, Beatmantown, and Sable. The white team was Seton,
Jeff
PHS,
Bosworth.
Saranac, and Northeastern.
Luke Ledoux. Casey Gilligan. And Justin Vancourt. From the home white team, from Saranac, Nate Bull.
Wilshire, you were close to being MVP tonight.
I forgot that kid from Peru again there, Bill.
David Jaguar.
Which kid did they forget from Peru?
Number 20.
Purtell?
So he's in the bottom of the list
Kevin
now.
Chambers.
Should be.
Daryl Collins.
Saranac, exceptional seniors.
Sean Flanagan. Mikel Pradera. Chris Dumont. Tim Barcombe.
Well, you think one of them would hold up the t-shirt so we could see what it looks like.
Eric Gary.
Somebody going to model it?
Uli Durham.
Maybe too good. Nobody's put one on yet.
From Plattsburgh, Marvin Kim. John Lutinsky.
Just another t-shirt
Joel Schuster.
throw in the wash.
Kevin Gannon. From NCCS, Pat Dubuque. Kyle Edgerton. Nick Babby. Tyson Dumas.
All right.
We have chosen co-MVPs for the game. From Seton Catholic, Mikel Pradera, and from PHS, Josh Meyer.
Okay. They got it wrong.
Mikel for coming. We'll see you next year.
Okay, this has been Bill Chase, Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable, and that concludes my coverage for the fall 1997 season at Calvin's 2. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody in winter sports coming up here on Hometown Cable. Once again, everybody, have a good night. And